Hi, good day everyone. So this is another day for another War Legends content. So for today's video, let me show you how I won against this opponent. But let me just fast forward the video for a little bit because it will take so much time. But as you can see, I'll be utilizing the tier 1 tech of the undead units. So it means I'll be spamming again a lot of skeleton archers, and with a combination of necromancer along with the hero named Ether. So that's my initial plan, and as you can see, I was able to train my first unit, and I'm trying to spy on my opponent here just to see what kind of army that I'll be facing against him. So yeah, using that I scroll to speed up the resources gathering, and his swordsman actually chasing my goon. So what I thought here is I'll be ambushing these two swordsmen, but unfortunately he just suddenly retreated his unit. So as you can see here, also the first set of the chest will be appearing soon. So I'll be gathering my army there just to make sure that I'll be getting that chest, because that is an additional resources, of course, that I can use to train more troops or even upgrade my structures, or to hire the Ether. Well, Ether is a crucial part when it comes to this kind of build of army, because without a tank it is kind of hard to keep the backline uh, alive. And yeah, as you can see on the map, it's so dark. I cannot see anything, but what I know is it seems that he will be utilizing the barracks. So I have just few guests here at this moment that I'll be facing a lot of swordsmen, maybe with a mix of dwarves maybe. But yeah, I'm trying to gain visual here. Remember guys, that the watchtower might not be able to help you when it comes to damage, but it will definitely help you to determine what kind of army your opponent will be using. You might be asking, why is that important? It is important in terms of countering the army of your opponent. For example, because of the watchtower, you were able to know that your opponent's army is composed of helicopters. Then, of course, you will be using archers to counter that army. And as you can see, um, the enemy's army is composed of a lot of swordsmen with a one dwarf. Okay, and yeah, he is trying to attempt to get the chest here. So what I did here, I made sure that I'll be pushing the archers back, so they cannot hit my balloon here, and just making sure to kill at least one to make a skeleton warrior. Mhm. And yeah, of course, do not forget to upgrade your technologies or your structures in your base, because you don't want to be outdated when it comes to your uh, technologies, of course. And as you can see here, I was able to gather or to obtain sight in the map with those two watchtowers. Well, that is a great thing for me to have, so I can watch where my enemy is actually going. If he is trying, if he is going to attack me, I can prepare. But for now, since I have that kind of visual, I can take this source of gold at the bottom part of the map. Yeah, and I also build some tower in the center of my base, because whenever I battle with humans, they always use something that flies to ambush my workers. So I usually use that dark tower, or the, what do you call it, it's like the from the Lord of the Rings, the, I don't know, but the dark tower that hits a lot of enemies. So I just had a gut feeling that my enemy will be attacking my slaves. So that's why I would just like to keep them protected, because every time that I'm facing a human opponent, they are using, what do they call it? The owls, or helicopters, or even worse, they are using the fox riders. I hate those units. That's why I always build a tower in the center of my base, just to keep things, or to make sure that I'll be protecting my slaves. Right, so as of the moment, I'm planning to attack the outpost my enemy built, and trying to get the source of gold here at the upper part of the map, but making sure also that I'm not revealing my units, my army. And he sent out a horseman, and I sent out my bombers here to destroy one tower, and that is enough for me uh to charge to his outpost using my ether as a tank, and then with a follow-up of my archers, necromancers, and the wolf rider. And as you can see, I was able to destroy his outpost without even losing a single unit. Meanwhile, he was able to lose one horse rider, or a knight. Well, you might see it as a simple thing, a basic thing, but it can impact your game greatly if you are able to kill his unit, because for sure he will be training another one, and he will spending resources every time that you kill his unit. What does it mean? It means while you are gathering, saving up for your saving up a lot of resources in your base without even spending your resources, it means that you can go to war longer than him. So as you can see here, I made my army stay on the upper part of his base, just to make sure that letting him know that I'm there and ready to charge at his base, even though I know that I cannot just do that because he has towers and I do not have any catapults, or even the goblins that has rockets on the back. So never do that, or never attempt to charge onto the enemy's base without the catapults. That is effective in destroying the enemy's base or structures. And as you can see here, we engage in a fight, making sure my ether spread his army, to make sure his firepower spreads and making it ineffective. So as you can see here, I'm trying to get the elemental, and I was able to get it, but unfortunately I don't know where's the elemental going. So we just keep fighting here, making sure that I'll be taking a lot of his units. I know that I'll be losing a lot too, but making sure that uh I'll be killing his unit in equal, to make sure that we will be both spending a lot of resources. So as you can see here, the first presence of the um wind mage or wind rider, I don't know, I forgot what it called, but yeah, the owl looking bird with something on its back, that is the first appearance it made. So it gave me an idea my opponent might be going to spam a lot of this kind of units, and actually this is the first time that I'll be facing this kind of combination. This is the first time that I'll be facing these riders, the wind riders. That's I'll be calling them. So yeah, I'm trying to remove the artillery. The It's like the humans catapult because I hate those. So making sure that I'll be removing that, I'll be at least destroy at least one. So at this moment I'm retreating my units because I'm losing. And yeah, because I see a lot of birds on the base of my enemy. I was planning to I was planning to counter it with the toxic the venom speeder. I call it the Hawktua. Yeah. So I was planning to utilize the venom speeder, aka Hawktua, to counter those birds. But yeah, later I'll tell you it is not that efficient, it is not that useful, or it is not as effective as the axe thrower or the skeleton archer. Well, I just learned that from this match. So as you can see, I'm just securing my chest, making sure that I'll be getting that resources. And I was able to find out he is building an outpost to this source of gold. So I'm trying to destroy the outpost, of course. So do not let the humans build a successful outpost because it is a pain. Of course, it is a pain in the ass. Sorry for that, but that's the truth. So as you can see, my enemy utilizes this bird riding things here, so I'm in a complete disadvantage because as you can see here, my units are composed of goons with a drill, with a eater, and with a catapult. Not a single unit can hit an airborne. So as you can see here, I'll be training a catapult with uh the balloon or the aeronaut just to counter those birds, and I'll be training a lot of venom speeder, aka Hawktua. And yeah, I'll be building the anti bird my anti bird. Yeah. I'll admit that at this moment my enemy has the complete control on the map. And as I expected before, the humans always do this. They always sabotage or always aim for my slaves. So I will admit my opponent here did a great damage to my base, and at this moment I was considering to surrender, but I was able to defend my base at least. So I just kept continuing, but the enemy was able to get the elemental, so I built another flamethrower. I forgot. I'm sorry. I am not good at memorizing the name here of every structures. But yeah, I'm trying to defend my base. And I was able to kill the elemental. So I was in the impression that the Hawksuel are effective against the owls, but later I found out that it is not as effective of using the skeleton archer or the axe throwers. So the good thing here in using the Hawktua is they are fast. I'm trying to build a lumber mill because near to the trees, because I see that there's a chance that I'll be lacking in woods in the long run. Trying to secure the chest and trying to get the source of gold at the bottom part of the map. And as you can see, my map here is completely dark, completely blacked out. My opponent has a total control on the map. So this, as I sent my unit or my army back because I cannot fight an army that I don't know what it is composed of. That's another tip that I'll be giving to you. Make sure to know what the opponent's army are before you actually commit on engaging against them, because it's like rock paper and scissors. You have to know what kind of army or what combination that you will be using against your enemy or opponent's army, because that will give you a lot of advantage. So I'm trying to regain control here. I'm trying to regain my side, and as you can see, it seems that he won't let me, and I accidentally bumped to them, and there they are. His army is composed of the catapults of the human race and bunch of healers, archers, and the owls. So as you can see, once I had a visual to my enemy, I used the all-seeing eye to have a clear vision to what I am facing or what I am against. And he just sent down the hawk to us, and it just with one scroll all my units are dead. So poor drill being target locked by a lot of owls. So as you can see, it's all about foreseeing what is your enemy will be doing in the future. It will help you a lot, and you can only achieve this if you have a vision to your enemy's base, because by doing that or by just having a visual in your enemy's base, you will be able to predict what kind of army he will be using and what kind of behavior he will be showing. So at this moment, I am experimenting on how I'll be removing those irritating owls. And as you can see here, my enemy is trying to build another outpost. Well, it can be effective, but if I destroy that outpost without even losing at least 50% of my army, that is not good for him. Why? He spent a lot of resources building that outpost. It means if I cleared out his army here, defeated his army here, he will again need to reduce, or I mean he need again to train another set of army. It means he will need a lot of resources. It means it is not a good move if you know that the fight will take so long. And as you can see, I was able to win against that battle. Yes, my enemy was able to get the elemental, and I used my ether skill hoping that he will be hitting the elemental to make it stop, and that is correct. The ether skill can stun the elemental, and as you can see, I was able to win that fight, and I was able to destroy his outpost. So the thing that you also need to keep in mind is you need to train your troops once your food decrease, so you will be able to have another set of army to defend your base if you ever or if you lose in a fight. And as you can see here, since I cleared out his army, he needs to train uh, a helicopter or army that is easy to gather. He is still utilizing those owls, and I think the axe throwers, I don't know, he might be having a high level or high geared owls, because even my axe throwers are having a hard time killing those birds. At this moment, I'm at the 50-50 of continuing the battle, because I don't know how I will be dealing with those owls. So as you can see here, while the battle is ongoing, I'm also simultaneously training my troops. I don't wait, I keep on training. So I'll be gathering them here uh, to secure the chest. And as you can see here, I'm trying to gather more troops to prepare for another battle, because I see that I will not be able to destroy his base or even penetrate to his defense. That's why I'm investing more on how I will be clearing those owls. But yeah, I saw here that on the upper part of the map, he's still building an outpost. And what does that tell me? Uh, it, it means that he is wasting a lot of resources building those outposts. And as you can see in our map, we only have two gold resources, or two gold mine. Aside from the gold resources, I forgot what it called, but yeah, it is not a wise move to waste a lot of resources with those outposts, where we need to gather a lot of resources to train troops. And as you can see here, I already positioned my catapult, and I was able to observe his army or units is all around the map, scattered. But yeah, that was irritating. That spell, it frees all my um, army or units. And as you can see, I accidentally used my Ether's skill. He's using his helicopter hands to punch air, and again, I don't know where that elemental will be going. He might be sensing a tower, because this person loves uh, building outposts. And as you can see, what my plan here is to make sure to clear out his units or army, because there is an elemental present. So if I was able to clear out his army, he will be busy fighting this battle in the center of the map. He will be too busy fighting me, and he will be too busy on defending against my elemental on the lower part or to the bottom part of the map. And as you can see, I have the advantage here, so I keep on pushing, I keep on clearing his army. And as you can see here, my elemental is doing his business. is just minding his own business, and I'm planning to attack the upper part while the elemental attacking the lower part of his base. So it might put him a frustrating situation, but yeah, that's how I won this game. So it's not always about destroying your enemy's base, it is about on how you will be exhausting your enemy's economics or economy, because if he doesn't have enough resources on maintaining his army, of course he will be in a frustrating situation that can lead to quitting or leaving the battle or leaving the game, and that is a win for you. So it's not all about destroying the base, it's all about on how you will make your enemy or opponent stop on playing. So that's all. I hope that you learn anything from me, that you learn at least something from me. And do not forget to like and subscribe and share this video with your friends, especially those friends who are new to this game. Alright, goodbye for now. Peace out.